Hi guys, it's Lisa again from Lisa's Crafty Creations. I'm on a roll this week doing videos. And what I'm going to do today is use the bee kit that I got from the works, but I'm also going to mix it in with the Sicilian pack that came from the Papercraft Essentials magazine for June. So what I've done is I've cut some papers down and I'm going to put the cards together. I've got 3 cards that I'm putting together, or is it 4? 4 cards I'm putting together today, using the 2 packs. Now, first of all, I've got the card blank from the bee kit from the works. I've got some toppers here that I'm going to use, some alphabet letters. I don't know whether I'll use or not. But then I've got the toppers from the Sicilian kit, and also a load of other toppers that I've had collected in my file, some stickers, some different things that I've got in my stash that I may use. Like, for example, these look really nice, but I don't know whether I'll use any of them. We'll see what we use. But first of all, I've got my mats and layers all kitted out. So first of all, we've got a mustard base card here. We want to score it to make sure it's nice and flat. And then I've got the gingham base, and I'm going to use that as my matte layer. So we're going to use some Collal glue, and we're going to just put that on there just to make sure it's nice and tight, and it gives it a nice sturdy thing. And I find the Collal glue doesn't cause the waving that some of the glues do. You know, when you put a glue down, you can see where you've put the glue, and it's sort of the paper. I find that with the Collal glue you don't get that as much. So we've got that nice matte down with the gingham layer. I've then used these papers that came with the Sicilian pack from the Papercraft Essentials magazine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a layer there. And it's exactly the same size as the layer, but it's about 3/4 of an inch. So let's have a look, see what the measurement is. It's about 2.5 inches across by, just move this, by 5.5 inches. So 2.5 by 5.5. Oh, let's see, that's dropped up there. I haven't tightened it back on. We'll need this because I'll probably do some more measurements with that. Just move that there. So that's that. So that's what that layer is. So that goes there. And then we have this small layer which I'm going to put there. And that layer is, that piece is 2.5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. And that's going to go there. So let's put this down here. Just glue this to here. Make sure you've got your edges nice and glued. Put that there. And then we have to decide on what toppers we're going to use, or what finishing touches we're going to use. I may bring them in the peel-offs later on. Sometimes what I do is I make the cards and then decide, well, maybe it needs a few peel-offs just to finish it off. So that's going to go there. So we've got the 2 lemon from the Sicilian pack, and then we've got the matte from the gingham from the bee, and the card from the bee collection. So then what I was thinking of doing is using some of the floral aspects and the bees to just tighten it up, and we may bring in some peel-offs. Let's have a look, see, we've got those peel-offs. Oh, I've got some paper there that shouldn't be in there. We've got some silver peel-offs, some wavy silver peel-offs. I think that's what we've got, as we've got some bamboo style. We'll maybe come back to that if we need to. We'll take it out just in case. Gold and silver. We've also got red bamboo, but I don't think I need the red bamboo at all. There we go. And then we've got some of the wavy here, not that we've got much of it left. We need to get some more of the peel offs that go down sides of things. So then we've got that. So we've got that all glued in place. So the next thing we're going to do is either use the peel offs, and I think what I might do is just highlight this section here. And I may use the wavy silver peel offs for this. I think the wavy would be nice, something a bit different. So what we're going to do is just stick that along the top of there so that the waves just go underneath, just hit the bottom of there. You've got to be careful you don't stretch it, so that the waves just go over the top so you don't have a gap, and then we cut it off there. Where's my scissors? And then we cut it off there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do down the side there, and we're going to do the same sort of thing so that the wave covers the actual edge of the but it doesn't distort the wave in any way. I'm just going to put it so we can sort of see the line, but we can't see the line, if you know what I mean. I'll show you in a minute. And then that goes slowly down there till we get to the bottom of that, and then we cut that off. There we go. And that goes on there to keep it for another day. Now we've got another piece here. We'll take that off and we'll do the same down this side. We'll use the silver again down this side. And make sure that it sort of like hides the edge. That's what we're aiming to do, is hide the join between the patterned paper and the paste and the gingham paper, so that we've got some sort of definition between the two, so that it looks nice, because we don't want it to just vanish off in the background. So this actually highlights it and brings it out into the fore, so that we've got this nice looking, and anything that's left over you can put back on there, and you may be able to use at a later date on a different card where you just need the odd little snippet. So we'll stick that on there, and we'll do the same. We'll do the same with the other one, make sure it's stuck so it'll stay, and then we'll put those to one side. And then we've got your basic card there. So then we've got to think about what kind of topper we're going to put on. We've got the bees. I think a bee in the center might look really nice. Let's have a look, see what we think about that. We've got the bee in the center. We could lift that up on foam. It seems to get a little bit lost, so maybe we need some sort of something blanket on the back of that. So let's have a look, see what we've got in the papers that we could use just to make it a little bit more less in your face. I'm just moving these out the way that I've done. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Haven't got anything really. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, it's gone. There it is. No, where's the actual piece? Listen. It's the sentiments. Don't want that. We'll actually get that out because we've got some of the letter alphabets from the last set, so we'll get those out so we don't use new. We'll get our pearls out. We'll get our black sentiments out. We'll get those out. see what we've got here. Scraps of, we've got got this. No, it's too patterned. Where's the plain? I'm sure we've got a plain circle somewhere. But we could always use this. Let's have a look, see whether we can put that on there like that. And I'll do that there like that. Cut that across and put a square, and then we can put a B in the middle of that. So let's see whether that works. If not, we can always look at something else. We may just use the B as it is, but we'll cut this off and see what happens. It's all about experimentation, guys. We want to experiment, so we cut that off there. We cut that so it's square, so we've got a nice square there. And then we put that on there. No, I don't like it. We need to go there. So I need to cut that off. We need to cut that off there. We need to take that up. That bit up. We need to cut it. We'll just stick that to the side. And then we'll cut it to there. And we'll just take that off there. And then we'll put that there. We can put that on the top and then put our B on the top of that, but that doesn't look straight, so I'm going to make sure it's straight before I do anything. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to put that there. We're going to cut that off, then we're going to put that there like that. We're going to put it to just under 2 inches, and we're going to put that straight there. So hopefully that's now straight. So we can stick it on there like that. So we're going to do that like that. We're going to stick that on there like that. Just add a little bit of glue. We'll try and find the center. We stick it in the center of that like that. Then we're going to add that border that we had. We're going to start that there, the top where we had it. Oops. Take our finger from underneath. Oh, stick it down, stick down, stick down, stick down, stick down. Get it down there. Right, we've got that stuck down there. So then we're going to take that down there, and we're going to bring it down to where we met it, where it meets the bottom, like that. Because we don't want to stretch it, so, and then we make sure that it's on the edge of that paper. On the edge of the paper. So it's, the idea is that it hides the edge that you put down. We just want to make sure that it's down, but it's not. We haven't stretched it in any way, but it's where we want it to be. There we go. So that's that. We've got it where we want it. So then that looks like that. What we might do also is get some more of the peel-offs off. But where have I put them? Where have I put the peel-offs? There they are. They're down here somewhere. Where have I put them? There they are. So what we're going to do is get the silver peel-offs again. We've got some bits that we can use up. Hopefully they'll work. We can put that bit up there. Oh no, hang on. We'll put that bit along there. We'll put this bit that bit should go down there. We've got a little bit to cut off there, so what we'll do is we'll cut that bit off there and put it on. Whoops, where's it gone? lost it. Right, we'll got this little bit here that can go on there. Then we've got a tiny bit left to go on the end there. So what we'll do is we'll put that on there like that, so that it matches up to that corner. And then what we'll do is we'll get our bee and we'll put our bee like that, so that it looks like it's covering the corner, so that won't be a problem. Well, what we'll do as well is lift that just up on some dimensions. We've got some nice, let's make sure I've got using one that I've used already, so they're all new. New. That one's being used. They're all okay. Right, so we'll put that there. So we'll use these ones that have already been used. And what we'll do is we'll just stick it on a bit of dimension at the back there. Take that off. And we'll put that bee there. So we've got a little bit of dimension there, so that looks good. And then what we need to find is a sentiment. So I've got some black sentiments here. I've got a pack of sentiments. I've got some letters there that we can use. So what I'm thinking is I'll just use one of the, I need a little sentiment in there basically. So what I might do is just put I love you on there maybe. Will that work? Although that's, no, I don't think that'll work. Don't like that one. Let's have a look, see what's on the black sentiments. We've got you, inspire, time, refuse to sing, special may, love, spring. We just want something small. You're worth it. That would go nice. You're worth it. We could put that along there like that. You're worth it. We'll just move it down such a touch so that it's there. You're worth it. And then we maybe get some of the pearls out that I got out. Where did I put the pearls? Did I get some? Yes, I got some pearls out. And we can maybe put some pearls, one there, one there, one there, and then maybe just one in the corner there. Or is that too many, do you think? No, I think what we'll do is we'll, yeah, that'll do nicely. Put one there. We might actually put a few more. Put one there and put one there. There. No, I don't like that. Too many. Too many. Don't like that. That's too many. That's too many even. We'll just put the 3 on there. We'll put that down. Make sure that the silver is where it's supposed to be. And I think that's fine. So that's the first one that we've done. That's the first B card that we've done. And then you can write in the middle. We've got our envelope here ready. So we'll just, wherever the envelopes are, we'll take our envelope. What I tend to do is put the inside the envelope, so that it doesn't, the envelope and the card don't run away from each other. And then we've got that. So that's the first card that we've got, using the Lemon Sicilian pack from the Paper Essentials magazine, and also the B pack card kit from the Works. That's not straight. Don't like it. Needs to be straight. I mean, that all stubbies wants us to be stick down. Let's make sure that's straight. I can't stand it if it's not straight. Don't work. That's better. We like to have it straight. So they're sticky sentiments, and I think they came from Katie Sue. So that's our first card. So that's brilliant. And we've got some nice cellophane wraps to put those in. So that's our first card. I'll keep it out so we can review it at the end. The second card that we've got, let's have a look where I put it, is this one here. we're using the mustard coloured card, and we've also got our different mats and layers here. So first of all, we've got the Sicilian mat with the lemons, and that is, let me just get the measurements out. The mat is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. No, 5 1/2. So that's that mat for that. We then have a layer which is 5 by 3 1/4. We then have another layer that is 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. And then we have a final layer that is just under 4 by 2 1/4. Well, just under 2 1/4, and that goes on the top there like that. So let's stick these down, and then we can look at what kind of toppers we want to put on. So we'll just yeah, I'm using the Kalal glue again. I like this glue because it doesn't look like it's got any ridges or anything when it lays nice and flat once you've got the paper glued on. Sometimes if you use a different kind of glue or some crafts glues, it makes the paper sort of like wave, and it doesn't give you the nice finish that you get with the Kalal glue. So this again, this is your second layer. We put that on your bees. So we've used the Sicilian paper first, then the bees, the same as we used for the first, another layer of the Sicilian from the Papercraft Essentials. So we use that. Next, I'm just going to get a wipe because I've put glue on the top of the next layer by accident. So I'm just going to give that a quick wipe to get the glue off. Not too rough to make the colour off. And then finally we put the Kalal glue on the back of the last layer, which is the bees, making sure the edges are nice and stuck. But this new glue goes on the other side, so then I'm just going to cut that little bit edge off there. I've just gone over, that's it. And then that goes there like that. So then we've got the final layer. So we just want some kind of topper to go on the top of that, and a sentiment. So I've got a sentiment book here, which is quite nice. We've got lots of different sentiments in here. Again, I got this, I think I got this from Katie Sue. And it comes with lots of different sentiments in. They're all like push out sentiments, they're die cut. And they come in lots of different colours. You've got your purples. I have shown this online before. So what I'm looking at is something in the yellows. So let's see what we can get, either than the whites or the yellows. We've got lots of purples. This is a one. Well, that's not really the right kind of yellow to go with that. Let's see what we can find to go with this card as a sentiment wise. We might not find anything here. And they're all dads, which is not really what we're after. And that would go. We've got countless blessings on your christening, sending love and best wishes on your engagement, enjoy your new home. To someone special would fit. Cheers, happy anniversary to you graduated, time to celebrate. Huge congratulations, no. Wishing you a happy retirement would work, congratulations. And to someone special, I think we'll use the someone special. We'll put that maybe in the corner there. And then we'll find something, a topper of some kind to go with it. So let's have a look at our toppers. Got a box full of toppers here. We've got the Sicilian, we've also got the bee toppers, which are down here. We've got the papers there. Where's the toppers? Oh, I don't know whether I put the toppers there. They're papers, they're the cards. Did I put the toppers in here? No, I haven't. I don't know where I put the. Let's have a look. Oh, they're here. So then we've got the toppers here for the bees. So what I might look at is doing a large bee, don't know whether I should do a large bee in the corner. We've also got the flowers. The flowers would look nice. I wonder whether we should do one of the flowers in the corner with a bee over the top. We've got music notes on there as well. What about that? Or that? Or we could just do that. Or we could have that. Let's have a look what we're going to do here. We've got that and then a bee over the top of that. Might work. No, I don't like that. I think the bee in the corner would work, and then to someone special, but we need something in the middle of here. We've got glue marks on there as well, which aren't perfect, so we could do with something that goes right down the center of there, which might be that, and then a bee in the corner, and then to someone special, that could come out like that. We could have to someone special coming out there like that in the middle, and then we could have our flowers underneath. Let's see whether we've got a full bouquet. We could have a full bouquet coming here. That would hide all that glue. We could have to someone special there, and then we could use the smaller bee. I've got some smaller bees here. This one's a much smaller bee in the same sort of style, and that could go there. So there we've got that. So we'll do that with that. So we just need to glue down the bouquet flowers. I'll just take off the excess glue there, put that on there like that, put B, use the glue off my finger, the excess glue that we had, we can use that there. And then what we'll do, we'll just wipe our fingers on the wet wipe. And then we'll just add a little bit glue to this sentiment that's someone special that we got from another kit, I don't know where this come from, but it's a sentiment that I've had. I think it came from a Katie Sue sentiment. And we'll just put that so that it goes across all the layers and put that down there. So then we've got to someone special, and that's that card done. So as you can see, just with matting and laying, we've got a lovely effect. We've used some of the toppers, and we've used 2 kits to make an absolutely amazing card. So there's another one. So we'll get our envelope out for that one. We'll put that to one side and we'll have another look at the end. Then the next card that I've got, let's have a look. I've got another two cards to show you, I think. And the next one, another mustard coloured card. We've got some more mats and layers. So we've got the mat of the pink Sicilian first, of the lemon Sicilian first, which goes on there. Then we've got a bee mat, that wants to go there, and then we've got another Sicilian mat that's going to go there like that. So let's have to glue that down first, and then we're going to use a topper and a sentiment just to finish it off to make it a little bit more complete. So we've got the Kalal glue again. We're just going to stick that down, so we've got a nice border all the way around that. We're then going to put our next layer on, again with the Kalal glue, and we're just going to put that sort of centralized to one side like that. Then we're going to get this little small square piece, which is the same as the back layer, and we're just going to put some more glue on that and put that down in the center of that so that we have it overlaying. What you could do is actually add some what I might do is add some peel-offs to this. I'm just going to put them there. So we've got some peel-offs that we can add to this, so we can just do one layer of peel-offs where we do the smallest one. I'll just do that first, and then we'll cut those off. When I get able to, we'll cut those up. Wow, what the? There we go. And we'll cut that off. That off there. And stick it back down. We'll cut that off there. Stick that back down. Then we get the other one, and we'll go across there like that. And then we've got a final one at the top. Was that enough? No, we need a longer one, so we'll use the full length one. There we go. So we're just going to highlight that one there. Just to give that a little bit extra, because what we're going to do is we're going to put the sentiment in the middle, or we're going to put some kind of dimension in the middle. So we're going to put the bee there, and then we're going to look at our black sentiments again, what we're going to put there. So not that one. Your Ray of Sunshine, we'll put that one on, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that across there like that. I'll just make it so that it's inside that line there, and then it comes across, so just touching that line there. And then what we'll do is we'll stick this on a little bit of dimension and put the bee on, so that we've got a nice bee there. And then we've got another lovely card. What you could do if you wanted to is highlight these with the gold peel-offs again, and then the outside with the peel-offs, but I think that might be just a bit overkill, so I've decided that I'm just going to do it like that. So that's card number 3. Let's see what we've got else. Card number 4. Let me just put this in here. I don't want to lose the envelope. I like to make sure that my cards have my envelopes. There we go. So that's card number 3. Let's have a look at card number 4. So we've got a black base card here, and then we're doing the mats and layers again. We've got the paisley layer, that's going, the gingham layer that's going to go on first, so that's a little bit long, it needs shortening. We then have a lemon piece and a bee piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually cut that gingham piece down to the same length as the lemon piece, and then we'll put that piece on there like that. So we want the lemon piece and the gingham piece to be the same height. So we'll just get the there we go. Let's make sure it's all nice and straight, and we'll just bring that forward a bit. There we go. We'll just take another smidgen off. There we go. So that we'll leave that like that. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera. Right, so we've got the gingham on there, the lemon on the top, and the bee in the middle like that. So let's get that stuck down, and then we can work on what we're going to put as a sentiment and what we're going to put as a topper. So let's get that glue done. Again, I'm going to use my Collal glue because that's the glue I like best, and it's glues quite hard. Gives it a nice base. And then we get the lemon piece, and again that's going to go the same edge as the gingham, so it's going to edge up with the gingham but not be the full length. So it's the same height as the gingham but not the same width, so we're going to have a nice little band down there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use the black with the bees on from the the kit that we're using with the cards from the works. We're going to use that, and we're going to stick that in the middle of it all, just to the edge of the gingham. Oh, that's not quite right. That gingham's not quite straight. I thought it was. Oh, it is. No. Anyway, we're going to put that there. We're just going to cut that. That's not quite straight, so I'm just going to cut that. That's better. And we'll put that there like that. There. So then we've got the bees in the middle. Then after that, I'm going to put the I think I'll put that to someone special because it matches the gingham, something to someone special there. and then we'll get some of the cut parts. We might put, I think I'll put, let's have a look. We might put that there to someone special there, and maybe a bee at the bottom, or maybe, no, I don't like that. Although we could use this bee. Oh, that's snapped. That's no good. We could stick it down though. Maybe this bee there with that coming there. No, don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. I like the idea of that bee being there. But I'm not too sure about what to put in the centre here. Maybe just a big daisy. Or what about putting a couple of daisies together, or sunflowers together? So we've got the big one, and we've got that one, and then we've got this one at the front here. And then your bees here. I think we'll do that. So that's gonna go there. Someone special. Then we'll have your big sunflower there. We'll have your medium sunflower on top of that, just to the side and on top. And then we have your small one just to the side. Oops, that's a bit too much there. We'll just put that there. Then we'll get the bee and we'll put the bee down. I've just got a bit of glue left on my fingers there. I'm just going to put the bee down there. And then I'm going to get this bit. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue from my fingers, if I've got some. I'll just put a little bit of glue on my finger, and then we'll put a little bit of glue on the top of that one, but then we'll put obviously the rest on the bottom, so that it just fits in there nicely, so we can meet it together and nobody will know we've matched it. Or let's hope not, anyway. It still doesn't look like it's matched properly. Let's just get a little bit more glue on there. There we go. So that's that done. Let's just get my wet wipe, clean my fingers off. So that's the last card that we've got. So let's look at the cards that we've done today. We'll just tidy this lot up. We've still got loads of stuff left over from both kits. There's sentiments, so I don't want to go in there. I'll just put the rest of the stuff into the file. Letters and sentiments go on a different one, the dimensionals there. Right, so let's look at what we've done today. What we have done using the Sicilian kit and also the bee kit that I bought from the Works, the bee card kit, and the Sicilian card making kit that we got from the Paper Essentials book. Let's just look at what we've done. So we've used both card kits to make a lovely set of cards. We've done 4 cards. Just putting them in the envelope so that they stay there. The first one we did was this one, where we did them. We used a yellow card. We used the gingham on the back. We used which was a matte layer. Then based on the measurements for the matte layer, we did just over half of the card with the lemon Sicilian paper. Then we used another section of the Sicilian paper to make a small rectangle to go on the top of that. We covered that, we surrounded that with the silver wavy peel-offs, and we did the same around this small yellow piece that came from the bee paper, just a plain yellow piece. On top of that, we put You're Worth It, which is a sticker that we got from a sentiment kit from Katie Sue. We also used the bee from the bee card kit making kit, put it on some dimension just to finish it off. And then we added some pearls just to give it that extra bling. And I think that looks really sweet. And we can use this for any sort of sentiment. You're worth it. We could use it for a birthday, just to cheer somebody up. Any occasion, you're worth it. So that's that card. The next one we did was this one. Oh no, that was the last one. The next one we did was this one, where we again used different mats and layers. We started off with a yellow card, then we put a mat on of the Sicilian papers. We then went back to the B card making kit and cut out a small layer there that we set off to one side rather than placing in the middle. We then got another piece of the same matching from the background, the Sicilian papers, and put that in a small rectangle, outlined it with the peel-offs in the straight, added a sentiment from the Katie Lou sentiments, and then added a B with dimension just to finish it off. And then we have another lovely card there for any occasion that you can come across. Your array of sunshine in my life. The next one we gave was to someone special. We used lots of mats and layers on this one. So we started off with the plain yellow cardstock. Then we went into the Sicilian selection papers and added the first layer. We then went back to the bee making kit and used the beigey lemon mustardy coloured paper with the bees on. We then went back to the Sicilian section and put a next layer on and a final layer of the bees. After that we used the cutter parts, or the die cuts, whatever you want to call them, from the bee card making kit to add on these extra little bit of dimensions. And then we used a sentiment that I had from my stash, which came from a Katie Sue selection, to someone special. So that's another nice card for any occasion. We then had this final card that I did. We used the gingham mat from the bee card making kit. We then went to the Sicilian card making kit and used a piece of paper from there with the lemons on. Again, we did it so that it was about 3/4 of the way across the card. And then we took a final piece of the black with the bees on from the bee card making kit, and we used that with the toppers that came with that kit, the bee with the and then the 3 sunflowers. And then we used a final sentiment that came from a book of sentiments I got from Katie Sue to someone special. All the cards are left blank inside. You could add your sentiments if you wanted to. I do have some sentiments that I could add, but I've just left them blank at the minute. We could also highlight these with peel-offs if you wanted to, but I've decided against it. Again, we could do the same with this mat and layer. You could use each layer and highlight it with the peel-offs. But again, I think that might be a bit overkill, so I've left it blank as it is. So those are the cards that I've made so far, using both the Sicilian card making kit that came with the Paper Central magazines, and also the bee card making kit that came from the Works. So we've made some lovely cards, so I'll keep you posted as to whatever else I make. And in the meantime, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Please hit all the buttons that are relevant, the subscribe, the bell, everything else, the share button. But please, importantly, hit the thumbs up so that I know you're watching. If you can make a comment, that would be really appreciated. Constructive criticism is always welcome on this channel. If you think I could do anything to improve on the cards that I've made, please don't hesitate to tell me, but please make sure that all those suggestions are polite and particularly clean. On that note, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Please remember to pass on a smile if you get the opportunity to, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.